Hey, y'all, if you've been thinking about starting a podcast, and one of the biggest things that is holding you back is the name of the show, you have no idea what you're going to name it. Well, you know that I have Idea to Launch Productions. We've launched over 900 shows to date. And one of my favorite things to help people with is figure out the name of their podcast. It has to be something catchy. It has to where you should be able to grow with it. So I created this free guide. It's a 20 ChatGPT prompts to name your podcast. Now, this is whether you're launching for the first time, rebranding, or you want a stronger name that's going to resonate with your audience. Like, so what now? That resonated with you, didn't it? So these prompts are going to help you create that name that's catchy, clear, and professional. It's completely free. So if you go to the description of the episode, I'll have it linked there. Just go ahead and enter your email and I'll send it directly to you. 20 ChatGPT prompts to name your podcast.
I don't know what's going to happen next, but yeah. So what now?
You don't have to call.
It's okay, girl.
'Cause I'ma be all right tonight.
Yes, I am. You don't have to call.
Welcome back to another episode. You don't got to call, but you do got to listen.
You gotta show up.
You got to listen and watch. What's going to So What Now? And it's spooky season. Is it going to be October when this is dropped?
No.
Oh.
But it started early.
Spooky season starts in September.
I already put my pumpkin thing outside. Did you see it? When
Yeah.
it came in?
No, I did not.
So I put a orange pumpkin welcome mat.
Oh, okay.
That's out. I'm gonna put out with Sarai the mannequins,
Mhm.
not the skeletons. They're gonna be on the chairs. We're gonna put out the spider web. Like, it's all happening now this weekend.
I love that you and my other friends decorate for the seasons. I was thinking the other day, like, what do I spend my money on?
Facials.
That's exactly the conclusion that I came to. I spend my money on the gym because my gym is. I spent my money on the gym.
You don't
Workout clothes.
Let's right there.
Trainer. Workout clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Skincare.
You got the expensive ones too.
Skincare and facials.
What else do you spend money on?
Travel. Not really, actually. I'm lying.
No.
I don't pay for my own trip. I buy food at restaurants.
How often? You don't be eating like that.
I spend like $40 a week on groceries.
I spend like $150 a week on groceries.
Actually, I'm lying. I spend probably like $60 to $80 because my meal prep is usually around $30 for the protein, and then I buy fruits and veggies and coffee.
Okay, so it's only $30 a week for protein, and it feeds you all week.
I do so it's like a pound is like $15 for different things, and I do two different things, and then I'll make one thing at home,
and that lasts you all week. I should try that. Will it make me some?
Yes.
That way I can.
He's looking for more clients. I'm gonna have him make you the fish.
Yeah, have him. Whatever his best thing is to make it for me, I'll pay for it and I'll try it. Because at least during the day while Psalm is in school, sometimes I'll skip that meal or I try to meal prep. But if it's already done, all I have to cook is
your side.
and then dinner.
On Sundays I make rice or sweet potato. I like to cook my vegetable, like my green vegetable, fresh. But I make like bulk rice or sweet potato.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy. So that's what I spend my money on. And you buy cute little.
This is from Walmart.
Shout
out
so
to Walmart.
cute.
They were so cute. They have pumpkin ones and ghosts. And I was like, I think I'm gonna go for a ghost theme in the kitchen because my kitchen's already
I love
white.
that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then outside I'll do more of the
spooky
stuff.
So Halloween is like one of our favorite holidays.
It is,
and we've already started.
When it was Christmas.
Yeah, that was Christmas.
When was your birthday?
July.
No, we were dressed up. When we started becoming friends was Halloween party.
It was a Christmas party.
It's like that long from me seeing you and wanting to fight you to being your friend.
Because in the summer I was hanging out with your boyfriend.
Because we weren't the only one.
We had kickball. It was in the summer.
That was Christmas. I'm gonna look up.
It was, or was no? You know what? It was no, because I remember I fell asleep in a car that night. No, I fell asleep in a car that night, and my bra. Long story, but
you having a good
no.
time.
You know what I think it was? It was football season, so it was around this time of year.
Okay,
and we were there for a football game because we used to watch football there.
Because it was definitely a get together.
Yeah, it was football. Okay. Yeah. Well. But we've already started thinking about our costumes, and we know that we want to be villains or scary stuff this year. So
is the one I chose a villain?
Oh yeah, he's a bad guy.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie.
It's so many.
I'll let you guys know what it is when it's here, but I know my costume already. Are you set on that one?
It depends on if I can execute the wig. If not, I was thinking about being something from your movie. a girl villain from your movie.
Oh, yes.
But is that too basic?
No. I know what you mean because it's used often,
Mhm.
but I think it would be cute. It'd be like yin and yang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, because that one is like, do that. Okay.
Okay.
So she was going to be Frankenstein's bride.
Yeah, I was gonna be Frankenstein.
I did think about the hair. I was
The
like,
wig
hair's
would be
gonna
difficult, yeah.
And for it to look good and not be like
Mhm.
falling off because it does have to go
Yeah.
up. I showed it to Sam and Sam's like, to the hair. He was so excited by the hair. But I'm excited to dress up. We're trying to figure out if we're going to do a party, go to a party here locally, go
Or
to
travel.
Tampa. Who's throwing a party? Who's got like...
Yeah, somebody hit us up with a bomb Halloween party because we put a lot of effort into our costumes and we like to see people who do that too.
Yes.
We love that.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I loved having the party here last year. But my friends, a lot of them flaked out.
Yeah.
Like
And that's a lot. You put in a lot of effort for people to flake. And then
I had a great time.
Yeah, you did. But still, like, we had so much food left over.
Yeah.
It was kind of wasteful.
Yeah.
So let's just go. Like, you're going to be trick-or-treating with Sam earlier. It'll be a good way to, like, let our hair down.
Much less food.
Yeah. And you would have to completely outsource it, though. It would become overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm completely outsourced. I think for me, the most work was the decoration, and that I already know I'm outsourced.
I know. I think I'm in a season in my life where I want to be outside, though.
Okay,
and maybe that's why I'm like, oh, let's go to a party. But I'm very much like outside minded right now.
Yeah, I am locked in and don't leave my house.
I know, but I feel like we gotta get outside.
Because I feel like I go outside because I go across the street.
Yes, and that's not outside, baby.
I know, but I be feeling like I'm outside. I look up and I feel like I'm in Miami.
I know.
When I lay there and I look up and I'm like, I'm in Little Havana.
Yes, you do have your own little paradise. You do.
I do need to get it because I'm never gonna meet anybody.
Yeah.
There's a guy that I think
and it's like in just taking it away from like romantic relationships, meeting friends, networking, like even being friends with males, like having a circle of like, remember the other day we wanted to go watch football? We didn't have nowhere to go watch football.
It's been twice now that we've been trying to go watch football and there's no.
So we need to expand our circle.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll find a Halloween party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. We also need to find where they watch football at.
Yes. So can you guys let us know where to watch football? I feel like I'm becoming a football girl. And my team is going to be Jalen Hurts. What?
That's the team.
Yes. My team is Jalen. When I see that man, I take a pause.
Really?
I do. And you know what else I love about him? He has a black wife.
He does. You know who I'm going to root for now just because he going to get it from me. Cardi's man. Don't he play football?
Yes.
I don't know who he plays for.
Who does Jalen Hurts play for? It's a
New
good
York?
team. They went to the Super Bowl.
No.
It's a blue team.
The Patriots?
It's a blue or a green team.
Green Bay Pack.
Okay, so we have to figure out Stefan's team. Is Stefan good?
Alexa. Who does Stefan Diggs play for? Okay, so we're going to go to Boston.
Oh, yeah.
We got to support our girl. It's her new baby Zaddy.
Alexa, who does Jalen Hurts play for?
Jalen Hurts played quarterback for the Oklahoma City.
I never heard of that.
Oklahoma. I didn't even know Oklahoma had a team.
What's a stoner?
Then not later. I don't know.
Okay, so it's a wide receiver and a quarterback.
Don't you worry. By the Super Bowl, we'll be able to give you guys updates on the team, stats, and all of that. We got this.
Yeah, it's football season.
Yeah.
It's fun. Like, I want to wear the colors.
I was actually looking at a girl doing like, see, here I go again. Now I need to go outside. I was like, I want to decorate the house across the street and bring the
gotta
girls
go
over
outside
with cute stuff.
Our homework before we record again is to go to a sports bar and watch the football game.
Okay.
Yes.
Deal.
We will watch the kickoff.
Is that what it's called?
That's how they start, right?
So. No, that's basketball. Girl, I don't know what they do in football. I just like to look at the little tight booties and eat the wings.
The food is good.
Yeah.
I love the football fans.
But I feel like I don't want to go to like an ale house. Like,
no. I want to go somewhere where I can.
And I worked.
Wait, are we gonna get on their nerves? Because what I was going to say was, I want to go somewhere where we can socialize and watch the game.
They're like, shut up. They have a halftime.
They do have a halftime.
So we have to make sure we get there before.
Why did I think only the Super Bowl has a halftime?
All right.
All the football games have a halftime?
We're just going to move on.
Okay.
We just go ahead and do a little.
There's a girl on TikTok who teaches girls about football, but she talks about it from like a gossip perspective. I forget her name.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
She's like, what's it like? This is the tea in sport.
You have to find her. We have to
Yes.
post something about her. That is good because that's gonna be us.
Yes.
We're gonna teach
Sports
the
girlies.
kids.
You're all. Is that a football team on the hat?
Baseball.
Okay.
I believe it's the Yankees, right? Is this because it's New York Yankees,
It's
right?
New York.
I know
It's a baseball. You're right.
pretty
Because it's
sure
a baseball hat. You know what? We'll move
I
on.
feel like, yeah, let's
We'll
move
move
on.
on.
What you got going on outside of football?
What do I have going on outside of football? Hot off of the press. I am dying over this Breakfast Club interview.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. I said no, she's not. No, I thought you were gonna talk about the consultation. I'm like,
Oh, we're going to talk about that next time.
okay.
Because I'm going to take them with me. I think I'm going to tell them behind a paywall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Patreon.
So this I'm going to tell them here, but the other stuff behind a paywall.
Okay. I like that. Okay. So the Breakfast Club interview. My goodness. And I know everyone's talking about it, but I had so much fun. That was my number one. I know that these are real people. I know that there could be real consequences of certain things in the media, whatever. To me, it was pure entertainment.
It reminds me of the good old days of the Birdman interview.
It was, honestly.
So what we're talking about, if you're under rocks, Dame Dash
Or if
went
you're
to
actually
the.
working and minding your business
Yeah.
and getting off the
No,
internet.
I work. I saw it at night.
Okay.
I was like, oh, you did? See, I ain't even see it. Dame Dash went to the Breakfast Club and showed out.
So funny.
Well, first of all, because I'm be honest, because I work. I just watched the clips.
Mhm.
Why was he there? Do you know? Was he promoting something? Like,
So he was there. He has a movie supposedly called Paid in Full that he is putting out, but apparently 50 Cent had bought the rights to that a couple years ago, and he's saying it's not true, and unless it's on deadline, it ain't true. But the things that it was a whole thing. But I think he's doing that part, and then he brought them something else. He has his a clothing line. I think he was just trying to explain to people that he's not broke when he's broke.
oh, he came to do an interview to prove that he's not broke.
I guess. Because I don't think he explained or said anything else. He said he had an announcement coming out the day after, which never came out, which I think was about the Paid in Full thing. It was supposed to be the trailer.
I thought the announcement was that he's the chairman of Revolt.
So he announced that there, and then Revolt came back and said, no, he's not.
What? Okay.
Girl, the publicist and everybody they officially said that man is not the
Lost his
chairman
marbles.
here. He has a show up they're putting on to Revolt. He's going to be streaming some things out of Revolt. But since he's not a worker, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and you could just tell he doesn't listen to the Breakfast Club. He's only listening to comments that validate him on social media. And it's so sad because you are old.
He is.
You are old.
Yeah.
What are we doing? You got no teeth.
That's
said
so
He
sad.
said that all his implants broke.
Yeah.
And that they had to go in and rebuild the bone. So he's wearing right now dentures
Mhm.
until they can heal and put implants back. And I said, well, what happened?
I feel bad about his teeth because it could be like a hereditary thing.
Mhm.
Like it might not necessarily.
Or it could just be karma. Shut the fuck up
Not
sometimes.
karma, bitch.
Like, stop it. And he just has like this obsession with Jay-Z. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know much about those rap days. I wasn't.
You were a baby.
Yeah, I was young.
We're only 25 so yeah, we weren't
I
around.
wasn't even born.
Yeah.
So I'm not really
90s? What are those?
And I didn't want to use my $20 with ChatGPT to really figure out what was happening back in the day when they was beefing. So apparently, like Jay-Z and him, this is a situation and all these things. But my biggest entertainment of the interview was just, I am amazed at every year that passes that Charlamagne gets older, the more he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The funnier he gets because he truly just doesn't care.
That man called him gay as an insult so many different ways and he just laughed it off. He was just like, whatever.
There was one point in time I was telling you where it did get a little intense where there were times that I'm like, shout out to him. And I meant to I wanted to say something to him because I don't think he's a hothead. Like, I don't know how I would have been able to take that. But the way that he was going and coming closer and calling him gay and telling him, shut up.
Yeah. And like,
You're a grown man at the end of the day. Entertainment, media, radio, or not.
And a mogul. And you're talking about street fighting?
What?
And whether or not someone walks away when someone tries to like.
But
I'm
my
like,
house bigger than yours.
I was like,
I
what?
don't know. My house is bigger than yours. The view that I wake up to. But then it also lets me know he doesn't know who he's talking to. Because then he's like, you guys are workers. You don't got businesses. You got this. And it's like the people in the Breakfast Club, from Charlamagne to DJ Envy to even Jess to even Lauren being young as she is, they're moving in ways that are extremely smart.
Yeah.
To have longevity, whereas this man could have had it all, and right now literally is just like scrambling for money and just out here lying.
So his daughter is on a reality show and she got like evicted.
So he said that she did not get evicted. He said that she was paying the money to somebody and that somebody was supposed to be paying the rent. But
So it was a
paying the rent.
scam.
But then he said, but it got paid. So the eviction did begin because she was not paying. And they let him like roll with so many of the things because it would have made no sense to fact check.
Sometimes it's better to just let him talk.
And it was so good. There was at one point where I saw them all kind of look down and they just let him talk. And I'm like, yes, he was just talking in circles. And he would sit there in like silence for a second. He'll pause and no one was saying this. So he would keep going. Going. And so you just want to hear yourself talk. It's like an old senile man.
Yeah. The one thing that stood out to me where I was like, okay, he's definitely emotional and has lost it right now. He was talking about almost like the game he plays with the whole bankruptcy thing. Let's say he's right and that's true.
He ain't doing it right.
Why would you be saying that?
He ain't doing it right.
You're basically saying that you're scamming.
Yeah. Well,
you're going to jail.
Technically there are ways. Hold on.
I know, but the way he's explaining it, he's filing for bankruptcy now, but at the same time saying he has money. Scam alert! Scam alert!
The family. What the fuck did he keep calling it?
The family office.
The family office. Yeah. So basically he's saying that.
Like he hides it in the family name, basically.
Right. And all of that is true, but he couldn't even explain it correctly because he's not even doing it correctly. There are, yes, ways of filing for bankruptcy. A lot of white people do it. Donald Trump, they brought him up. He has done it. But then he kept saying, if a billionaire
Mm-hmm.
takes out $180 million loan, is he still a billionaire? And they were like, well, yeah, because you said he's a billionaire. No, he's not. Now he's owing the money. But he was a billionaire. So a billion minus 180 million. Okay, you're not a billionaire. Now you're only worth, I don't know, 800,000. The whole thing was weird, but I was thoroughly entertained. I'm really glad that they showed restraint, that they laughed it off. This could have went left really, really fast, and I think they did great. It was very good.
I'm never arguing with Charlamagne. Like, are you for real?
I would love... the only time that I did Charlamagne was when I did Brilliant Idiots, and I was not seasoned at all. I didn't know what was to come, and I should have known better. But at the time, I didn't know, and he got me good. I actually, Dwayne, our editor, I remember calling him, and I had just met Dwayne maybe a year prior, and I remember calling like, please, there's like 20 minutes of this conversation. It has to get cut. And I am so grateful to this day that they cut it out. So grateful, because I was like, he got me to say that. He kept instigating and I said, well, why the fuck I had to say all that?
Mm-hmm.
Then you get petty right along
because he brings it out of you.
He's really good at what he does.
Yeah,
he's really good at what he does.
It's like, let me just drop this and sit back and let it. Yeah,
I fell for it.
Yeah, let me just light this match and
So that'll never make the light of day. But he was really good. I'm glad.
Yeah. So that's been thoroughly entertaining. What's been not so entertaining is what's going on in the political space. Like,
it's so heavy.
Yeah, we'll just touch on it for a second, because
so I will say this. The entire year of 2025, I feel like I came into the year, we knew what's his face won, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't come into office. So we were bracing ourselves for one hell of a year, but I don't think we knew to the magnitude, even though he had been president before. But this year I wanted it to be a growth of setting. Everything I wanted was not what I did. And it feels like I've been in just this whirlwind, this weird space where I can't really get out of. Now I feel like I'm kind of getting out of it, but other things are happening. It just feels heavy constantly.
Mm-hmm.
I constantly feel like I'm needing to defend us, or I have to completely get the fuck off the internet.
Yeah.
That's completely get off. I get anxious. I don't understand. I'm like, are we not looking at the entirety of what's happening here? And yes, we are talking about Charlie Kirk and the killing. And when I saw it, I knew exactly who Charlie was. And I think he came into my radar maybe like 2 years ago. So
Mhm.
not that long ago.
Yeah.
And there is radical Islam. There is radical, all kinds of other views. That's what he was. He was a radical Christian to me.
Mm.
To me. Like, that's what I see. That's what I received from him. There are some things that I understand that are strict by the Bible, but come on, don't come and give me like all this condemnation towards everyone else, but you're moving in a different way. You're not even walking like Jesus. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Actually, I
I
heard a
mean,
really good thing. Go ahead. 'Cause I'm
For
curious.
me, like I only know him from clips on the internet on the
Yeah.
TikTok, but these aren't my words. I forgot who said it. I forgot the lady's name, but in the world that like I believe in the world that I want to live in my belief system, like a Charlie Kirk is not murdered for his beliefs. I don't think it's right for him to be
no,
like that was
absolutely
totally
not.
wrong. And then
Uh-uh.
have the fucking rules on the internet changed? I saw that man get shot. I thought that stuff couldn't be on the internet.
Girl, you're not Puerto Rican since I was born. You see the the bodies on the
No, like I actually like usually they cut it. I saw that, Carla.
To me, also, what kind of a shot was this kid? Where was he trained? He was far. And I didn't mean to see the video. And then, of course,
Oh,
I
I saw.
can't
Yeah,
help it.
yeah.
I stayed away from it
I
for a
watched
while.
it thinking that they would cut it like at least right before that. No,
We're completely desensitized to this kind of stuff.
totally.
Completely desensitized. But that was a bullseye, honestly. Like it felt like he hit the carotid artery, like just you saw blood. But anyways, that was disturbing,
Mm-hmm.
not deserved.
Yeah, no.
I don't agree, even though I can see why people are saying it. Like you died by the something like you died by the sword, or like
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
yes. When it came to
See, but I don't think that's the equivalent. I don't think that's the equivalent.
I don't think so either. I think that no matter what, left or right, political violence shouldn't be a thing.
No, it
But
should
now
not.
it feels like they're taking away a right to free speech. Like, no lie, as we're recording this right now, I'm thinking, we have advertisers here.
Mm-hmm.
I work with brands outside of this with other clients. Could this affect me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it is not the same. They're like, oh, they love cancel culture and calling our jobs and getting us to quit our jobs. Yes, when you're saying that I'm attacking you and I'm having you on video, Karen, and I'm not touching you, and you're trying to get me killed and I'm not doing anything. That's not the same as me, as someone saying, I really don't care that he died. Like, I'm living my life.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't. Oh, it was this thing that he said it so well. Because I know the churches are talking about it, and me being from the Christian believe and the walk with Jesus, I don't think that's what that was. So I have this, here we go. I love the way he opened it.
Charlie Kirk did not deserve to be assassinated. But I'm overwhelmed seeing the flags of the United States of America at half staff calling this nation to honor and venerate a man who was an unapologetic racist and spent all of his life sowing seeds of division and hate into this land.
Well, true. He didn't deserve that. No wife should see that. No kids should see that. There are plenty of things that we could say, like fucking around, but the man is gone. But I'm not going to sit around here and be like, oh my God, this great king was murdered. No, like, shit, people die every day.
Did you see the stuff about the guy who did it? That he was basically
This sounds like a ChatGPT fucking script.
You see what they said was written on the bullets, like engraved on the bullets?
The first one wasn't true. There was one that talked about like transphobia or something like that. Which one was it? Because there was something.
There was the one that stood out to me was like, if you see this, you're gay. Do you see that bulge? So I think he was battling. If those are true, I think he was battling some internal things about his sexuality.
Well, he had a roommate that was transitioning, and apparently they were also lovers. He could have been feeling extremely attacked by Charlie Kirk was unapologetically against trans lives or trans whatever the fuck, LGBTQ plus, like period, completely against it. And that's one thing I don't understand about Christians. Okay, the Bible may say it, But it also says in the same hand, you don't judge other people. You're not the judge and execution. Like, you're not.
Yeah.
You continue to speak to them about the Bible. You let them know what this is, and that's it. You don't condemn people like that.
Yeah.
You don't treat them less than just because they're different than you or they have different beliefs. Like,
I think that's just like there's extremism with
Yes, it's a
there's
radical
extreme-
Christian.
Yeah, radical. Yeah.
that's it. That's all they are. But he might have been battling with it, but not everybody go out here and just start shooting people.
I know.
When you battle it, go suck the dick.
You know what? We should wrap it up.
Yep.
Okay. We'll wrap it up. We'll move on from there.
Sometimes I'm really wondering why people name their podcasts what they named them. It is a terrible name. So I'm going to come in and do something about it, because when you don't like something, you fix it. So you guys know at this point in time with Idea to Launch Productions and our academy, we've launched over 900 shows, topping over $1 million in revenue. It's been insane, an insane ride for me for the past 7 years. But I want to help you, either help you come up with the name for your podcast or help you rebrand and rename for a show that will actually make you money and help you grow. So I created a free guide of 20 ChatGPT prompts to name your podcast. This is whether you're launching for the first time or you're rebranding and want a stronger name. This is going to help you grow your podcast like a pro. These 20 ready-to-use prompts are going to help you brainstorm. It's going to give you ideas tailored to your audience and niche. And it's also going to give you strategies to test and refine those top picks. So what I want you to do is go to the description of the podcast. I put here a link for you to be able to get these 20 prompts. Y'all know I love ChatGPT. Well, love chat. Chat has made my life in podcasting and production so much easier, and I wanted to help you get unstuck from launching your podcast. So go ahead and get that free guide, 20 ChatGPT prompts to name your podcast.
Okay. I know you don't be on TikTok like that. There's this girl on TikTok. Her name is, well, I don't know her name, but her page is I'm Not a Lawyer.
Okay, yeah.
I love her.
Love
So
her.
one thing that I love is like true crime and like court TV and stuff.
Okay.
So the latest trial, I wanted to tell you about like the latest trial that I found out about yesterday.
Okay.
I'm like, this is going to have
That
me
was good.
glued.
It was
This
good.
is going to have me glued, girl. Okay, so there's an OnlyFans model named Michaela. She's a wife and a mother and an OnlyFans
How old is
model.
she?
You know what? It actually didn't say, but I would say
Okay.
by looking at the young lady, she looks mixed breed.
She does?
And she looks like she's like probably in her late 20s, early 30s.
I'm finding that right now.
But her name's Michaela. A 55-year-old man reached out to her and he wanted to engage in some things. So they communicated over several weeks about what he wanted to do. And through this, you could tell that he was into like BDSM.
Some freaky shit.
I'm going to name some of the things that he said he wanted her to do. He wanted her to glue his eyes shut. He said it would be amazing for your beautiful face to see the last thing I see. To be the last thing I see. He wanted her to walk on him with boots. He wanted
Like
her.
high heel boots?
Yes. He wanted her to put a 6-inch dildo down his throat. Send
Modest
your
size.
options from Etsy. I didn't know they sold dildos on Etsy, but let's stay on the course. And said, I want you to put this down my throat and then glue my mouth shut. So this was several weeks of him asking for things like this. And my girl Michaela said, we can do whatever you want to do as long as we put it in writing.
Okay.
So they spoke
a businesswoman.
Yes, they spoke over several weeks, and through this process, he sent her a total of about $11,000 before they ever even met.
How wrapping it?
They had one encounter,
just one.
just one encounter. She went to his house. He happened to live with a couple roommates. The encounter was not the whole thing, but a lot of it was filmed. It was like her dancing, and in the background, he has plastic over his face, and his hands are bound.
So it says here during the session, he was wrapped in saran wrap like a mummy. He had duct tape over his mouth,
Yes.
a plastic bag over his head, saran wrap, and duct tape around his neck.
Yes. And he passed away.
No shit.
So this was like 2 years ago, and they're finally bringing charges against her. They are charging Michaela with 2nd-degree murder. This is like 2 years after it happened, right? Because they are saying through the exchange, the written exchange, none of it ever mentioned what actually happened, which is like asphyxia, like smother,
Okay.
like, you know, that. And his roommate claims that he heard Michael asking her to stop, saying, I'll give you more money if you stop, and blah, blah, blah. So she is on trial right now for 2nd-degree murder. So,
I is jealous. The roommate's the one that wanted to be saran wrap.
no, I was like, how can like with them having this stuff documented, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how can it be okay for her to? How can she be charged? So ChatGPT.
I know.
Who's our third co-host at this point?
Oh, for sure. Between Alexa and chat,
It's our
a
producer.
four-way thing.
So consent is fine as long as it's within legal limits. So just because you said it's okay for me to kill you, that's not within legal limits. So if I go
Okay.
ahead and do it,
So that's
I'm still
like
in trouble.
So I guess that would be like an assisted suicide, and
Yeah.
we can't do assisted suicide.
exactly. So if something that you do, even if it's consensual, if it results in death or injury, like you can be charged.
So if I'm writing your dick and I got you good.
And they said, just because I consent right now, you can withdraw consent at any time.
Yes.
So through those weeks of saying, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, at some point during the interaction, the whole interaction was not taped. If he said, stop, I changed my mind, whatever, it's done. It negates everything that was agreed to before then.
Yeah. Well,
They said that
She's
she
going to
has
jail
been
then.
completely cooperative. She called the police at night. She screamed for help. The roommates came in the room. Like, she's been completely cooperative. But yeah, they decided to bring charges of
murder. At least not capital murder.
I know, but I feel like,
bad.
I mean, I wasn't there, right? But I'm just like, I don't know. It don't sound like Michael wanted to live.
It doesn't sound like Michael wanted to live. It sounded like Michaela tried to really cover all her bases and do this really as a business deal. It looks like she's a great businesswoman. She had contracts down. She had everything in writing. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, children of America, you got to get a different job.
I don't think you got to get a different job. But see, he gave her the 11 grand before she got there. The city girls would have been up. I would have never showed up, bitch. I would have never fucking showed up. I would have never showed up.
Then you're going to have somebody out to kill you.
No, he wouldn't have known her address and stuff. No.
He could find it.
He wouldn't have never. No.
She's facing.
No. What, you gonna take me to court because I refuse to suffocate you? No, I would have never showed up, bro.
She's facing 15 years to life.
I
in state
know.
prison.
And she's so cute.
Damn. She is so sweet looking.
I
She's 29.
I feel bad for her. Like, I don't.
But she's 29. You're not that young.
I feel like when
But
you're
you-
in those crazy situations like that, would that
And she's
be
married?
handsome? Yeah, with kids.
Her husband. New generation.
I think her husband's a white man. I think I saw that on
Sounds
TikTok.
about right.
I just,
Because
this
sounds
is a
about
tough
white.
situation. I'm like, damn, that could have been me.
This sounds about white. It could. What? What's wrong with you? I be wondering sometimes what you going to do by the time you're 50.
It's like if I would have chose a different path, I could have easily been this Michaela
Sometimes
girl.
I feel like you paving this path before you 50.
No, it's too late for me now. But I'm like,
No, it's not.
if I would have chose a different path,
you know, that's a whole thing.
What, old bitches on
But
OnlyFans?
you don't even, bro, you can lie to people right now telling you're 28.
I can't.
Let's do it. Okay, how young do you think I can go for? What do I need to wear to look the youngest? So when we're out Friday, let's look young.
Pigtails. I'm only 12.
Oh, that was weird. Let's just say 18. No, let's go out.
Mhm.
You say you're 29.
Okay.
I feel like I look older.
I think I could, like, honestly, I think in regular lighting, I think I could pass for 35.
Dex, you can for sure pass for 29. That's all that money you spend on them facials.
But
It's
I
working.
wonder if there is an OnlyFans market for 40-year-old women.
Of course.
Hmm.
You just don't tell your age. There's a market for bitches with like a nice ass.
Yeah.
After you tell them the thing behind the paywall, they gonna know what's up. They gonna know what's up.
I feel bad for Michaela, though. I'm just saying.
I'm interested.
But I'm going to watch this and I'm going to
Yeah.
keep y'all informed. Yeah, that's the type of stuff I've been watching on the internet. I'm going to keep y'all informed of
Y'all.
what's going on with Michaela.
The shit that just popped up on this screen. I hope one of these cameras picked up because I said Halloween. Trick or treat. Spooky. Spooky. What the hell you been doing now? Is this your work laptop?
No.
Oh, you would have been fired.
This is I don't think that stuff would. I think they blocked that type of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yo, question. Have you ever had, if this wasn't porn, close enough. Have you ever had like porn on your phone or something happen where you like either opened your phone and like porn popped up?
Okay, I'm not just saying this. I know it's gonna seem like some pick me type shit. I really don't watch porn.
I don't think that's a pick me thing.
I also don't do a lot of self play. So maybe that's why I don't watch a lot of porn, but I don't really watch a lot of porn. I wish I should get into more self-play.
I should.
I feel like I should.
But I feel like I paid $2,200 before for
Mhm.
one of the sex dungeon, and they didn't do nothing for me. So
Yeah, my sex drive, I'm rarely just like, I'm horny. Let me pull out my rose and let me turn on the.
Did you buy the
TV.
rose?
No, I didn't buy it. We're gonna make it a thing. We're going on a field trip. But so no, so no, that's never happened to me. But on the other end of that, I have opened my phone and my own shit been there, and I'm like, oh wait, within the last week.
Because you're taking a.
And it's like a straight up like,
It's a selfie.
yeah.
Okay. So that might be. I don't know which is more embarrassing.
Your own is more embarrassing, for sure.
No, because you don't know whose that is.
I went to the doctor the other day because I was in a consultation about my eyes. That's something I'm considering doing. And I was trying to show her like, oh, see how this is how it used to look. And I went to open my phone and the first thing is there's her. And I'm like, you know what? Just believe me. I changed my mind about going through the camera roll. I'm like,
Girl, I went to go pay something. How long has Apple Pay been around? Because this is a while ago. Apple Pay's been around for a while, right?
yeah.
And I went, you like, and it somehow it went to the Safari.
Was the sound, was the volume?
I handed porn to a motherfucker. I was like, and it was a long time ago, but there is a thing about porn because it literally, like I told you, my little big ass $20 massager takes 10 seconds if I were to use it. So I'll use it and then I'll watch it after I'm done. 15 seconds later, I'd be like, this nasty. You look ashy.
The times that I have watched it, like especially if it's on my phone, you know how like the browser still be open? No, I go through and I clean the browser out.
All of it.
Even when I take my own, I delete them from my deleted.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a hidden folder.
I don't. You know, old grandma don't know how to work her phone like that.
I found that out with my last name.
Grandma don't know how to work her phone like that.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonaldland. There's fiction volcanoes, you'll even find a French fry there. Just turn around and see if you won't find an hamburger patch.
Order the McDonaldland meal today and get the Mount McDonaldland shake with your very own character souvenir kit.
Let's talk about motherhood.
I'm down.
So
I could skip motherhood for the next month and be just fine, okay? You know what? New show. Neither one of us have kids. We've never given birth. I don't know anything about motherhood.
I mean, pretty soon it's gonna be like I ain't never had her.
Okay.
Cardi, your girl Cardi. We all knew this, so this is no surprise. But she's officially made the announcement and confirmed that she's having a baby, and I was wrong.
Why?
Last week I said Offset was the baby daddy.
You were wrong. She announced it, and she definitely said that it is Stephon Diggs, her man.
Does he have other?
I believe so.
Alex, our fourth co-host. Alex, does Stephon Diggs have children?
According to an Alexa Answers video, Diggs has a daughter who was born October 14th, 2016.
That's it.
Okay, that's good. That's
Okay.
good. Okay. I think they're gonna have a cute baby.
She's gonna make adorable babies regardless.
Yes, she is.
And they both don't look that different.
What do you mean? Oh, the guys?
Yeah.
No, they don't. She has a type.
It's gonna be like Ayana and Song.
Yeah, she has a type.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for Cardi.
Okay.
Cardi seems to love to be a mother.
Okay, there's a few things here, and I wanted to bring up one of the conversations for it. Cardi looks happy.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi got nannies.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi is not us.
Yeah.
Cardi is one of one. There's very, very small amount of women that can do what Cardi does because Cardi's not depending on anybody. She's the one that's working and keeping everything afloat. So I don't see anything wrong with it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, girl, what are we doing? Let's not put a female Nick Cannon type of situation here. Like, but actually, Kiki Wyatt already did that. So, I think she's fine, but my only oh, let me see her here. Oh, you know what? This whole time I thought that Stefan Diggs had a baby like recently with somebody else that he wasn't claiming. I thought there was a drama there with like him and some woman.
Only thing I've ever heard about him is him with Cardi, and he has a big old dick. I saw it myself, actually. I ain't see the whole thing, but
like
I saw the print, girl. He was in the gym. And I don't think he had no drawers on. Girl, he had
He did that on
basketball
purpose.
shorts. So, oh, Cardi, you picked you one right there. I would probably let him shoot up the club too. Girl, he like stumbled or something, and a third leg stumbled after him. I said,
let me see more.
yes.
Show me more. I think he's handsome because of his like swag. But
Yeah,
he
like
also
his swag.
dresses. You could tell he loves fashion. Like
Yes.
she does, like that
Mhm.
high end weird fashion. I love that for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so she goes to Gayle King, which I love that they did with that.
Gayle King. It's okay, Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Don't say it too loud. Trump gonna come over here and send me back. I am American. So I need to speak more proper so they don't know where I'm from. Okay, so she goes to Gayle King, and Gayle King asks her, okay, so I don't need the due date, but let's listen to what they say. So see what you pick up and what I pick
Okay.
up. I think it was like a minute 18, right? Let's see. She looks so good. That's another thing. She knows she look good when she's pregnant, so why not?
Is the baby, I'm not asking for your due date, but is baby coming this year or next?
It's coming before my tour
Before your tour. When's your tour?
in February.
Whoa, Cardi.
Yeah.
You're going to go on tour in February?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm very ready. Even when I'm pregnant, I'm very, very ready.
Tell me about that.
Because I'm getting my body ready. Like I stretch it out. I stretch. So as soon as I give birth, tour rehearsal starts. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't come from weak women.
You don't?
No.
There is nothing weak about you.
No.
Nothing. It's been
Oh.
I don't know if I feel good or bad for her. So here's where I was like, I wish she wouldn't have said that.
About the strength.
Yes. Because like I mentioned before, and I prefaced this saying, Cardi is Cardi, and none of us could even imagine. I couldn't even imagine what her lifestyle's like.
Mm-hmm.
Having that much money, having that much fame, having that much publicity, it's a whole different life that some people might look at it as like, oh my God, so glamorous. But there is a very dark side to that as well, right? Where you have to stay grounded.
Yeah.
But calling yourself weak, I want women right now that are listening, there's nothing weak about you finding a partner that is soft with you, that wants to support you into after you. Your body literally created a human.
Yeah.
For you to sit down at home
Rest.
and breastfeed and smell. Because you know you'll be smelling when you got them babies right away, and you're sweating and you're breathing even more life and love into this baby while a man takes care of it. Because when you pop that baby out, the world's going to continue going.
Mm-hmm.
And businesses are going to continue to grow. Things are going to continue to innovate. New artists are going to come out if you're in the media space. Job promotions are going to come and go. But they'll be there again when you're done. Like you won't get that first year back from your baby.
Yeah.
You really won't. And that's one thing I was so grateful to be able to fund for myself and do with my son. Yeah, I remember I said in the beginning, find you a man that's soft, that wants to do this for you.
Yeah.
Don't do it for yourself. That's not the soft life. That was hard. But you want to give that life to the baby. So I kind of feel sorry for her. At first I did. I'm like, damn, Cardi, like you're going straight into training and going on tour and going to work. But at the same time, I'm like, remember Carla, she could have a bus, a private jet while she's going from tour to tour, practice to practice. That baby can be on her titty. Like she could be loving on that baby like nonstop in between all this stuff. That baby is right there with her and she can afford to have that baby there. When we think about us, we're thinking about going to our job, leaving that baby in a daycare, leaving that baby with a nanny. And it's like, you don't get to have that time. But I just wish she wouldn't have called it weak, because there is immense strength in pausing for a year as a woman, knowing that
It takes a lot of bravery.
What?
To sit down, especially in her line of work. I think there's a lot of pressure on Cardi though.
I think she puts a lot of pressure on herself.
The fans, the public are putting pressure on her for it to be 10 years since her first album. So she does have a lot of pressure.
But I think she's putting the pressure on herself, because you could turn this off and continue to do your little Pepsi commercials and your Cool Whip, and those millions. The millions haven't stopped rolling in for Cardi.
Yeah.
And they're not going like this. rollout that she has right now of like buy my album so I can buy Pampers, buy my album so I can continue feeding my kids. I think it's hilarious. I think it's amazing. I think it's so genius. But the millions aren't stopping for Cardi.
No, they're not. But
an hour later.
I think for her, it's the reason that she's going to continue with the album because it's not necessarily about the money. It's about kind of proving that like she does have the talent and she's not a one-hit wonder. And it wasn't just this random
prove this too, baby.
social media thing. Like sometimes we have imposter syndrome on ourselves.
Cardi, because I know you be watching. Listen, friend. Come here, friend. Cardi, you have nothing to prove to us.
You gonna tell her in Spanish?
Mi amor, mi vida, mi amiga. No tienes que ponerte ninguna presión.
Sí.
Por nadie. Tú estás bien, tú eres perfecta. Fuck these people. Yo
Muy
no sé cómo decir
bien.
eso en español
¿Y tú?
bien.
¿Y tú? ¿Y tú?
¿Y tú? ¿Y
¿Y
tú?
tú?
Deja esa gente quieta. Ya tú ganaste, okay? See, girl, I'll talk to you. I'll call you later. I won't have to do it on the pod to make you feel good publicly, but I'll call her later.
Oh, I'm excited about the album because Cardi makes fun music.
It's fun.
It's fun.
I'm not here trying to dissect every lyric and the beat and all that. Just make me shake my little ass.
Yes, that's all I want from Cardi.
Yeah.
Shaking.
Give me some good shit about Offset so I can play.
Oh
it
yeah,
too.
I mean, in the first album, she had some like heartbreaking songs. Remember, Pick Up Your Phone or something like that.
There was so many. I'm thinking about
Yeah, be careful with me.
Be careful with me.
Do you know what you're doing? Whose feelings that you hurt? Yeah.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gave me all of that. And it's like, oh my God, is she up there with the greatest? No, but I think she's one of the greatest entertainers. And that counts for something. So Cardi, give it to me if you want to. If not, we can wait on the tour.
Are we gonna go see her?
And she's coming to Sunrise, so Miami.
She is?
In Atlanta.
We should go. Yeah.
So when the tickets drop on the
It'll be
21st.
I think it'll be fun.
Let's get tickets.
Yeah. Okay. That's when is the album?
Comes out tomorrow, the 20th, the 21st.
That's Friday?
Something like that.
Yeah.
We need to learn it now. I need to put up all the lyrics on the TV, so I can learn it.
When you talk to her, can you let her know that I feel like she's missing a market? I think she needs to rap in Spanish.
No.
No?
She's done it.
Oh, okay.
No. I like either way. I think she'll throw a couple of little words here and there.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's it. Spanglish.
No, okay.
A little bit of Spanish. We don't need that. The same way we don't need fucking Carol G, who I love, singing in English.
Okay. What about Jocelyn?
Carol. Huh?
What about Jocelyn?
She just doesn't need to talk. I think she just needs to be pretty, cuss bitches out, be the boss, but she just
stick to reality TV.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, and being a mommy and doing your thing. Jocelyn, I think she's amazing. She just doesn't need to do music.
Yeah.
But she really loves music.
She does. Like,
She
that
just
is
loves
Jocelyn's
it.
passion, bro. She would not let that. Like, you can't tell Jocelyn
And it's
she's not a
like-
good rapper.
Well, just continue to doing that reality TV.
What was that last song?
I don't know. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna find it. The thing about Jocelyn is because when
entertaining. But I don't like the way she treats the girls on the cabaret.
I don't watch it.
I see clips. It's giving very much pimp.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's like she be beating
I don't
on
like
them.
that.
Like, I don't like it.
Oh, she be like
She'll beat their ass. Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like. Okay, so she has one called Vegas. Another one says I Like the Way You Are.
Yeah, I like the way you are. I like the way you are. I like the way you are. I like the way.
Is this the whole song?
I like the way you are.
De Puerto Rico, just like booty. She rolled the R's so hard. Okay,
I like the way
that's the
you
thing
are.
about it. She really loves what she's doing. So I don't
She
know.
loves it, bro. It's so fucking
At the
funny.
end of the day, even though I'd be like, stop, you ain't hurting nobody by putting out some music.
No, right.
You're not hurting nobody. You're giving us something to talk about, even if we're like, no, don't do it, or you give us a good laugh. I guess put the music out. Just say Boricua, whatever the hell she said.
Girl, speaking of Miami, I wish I could find a clip. I'm remembering something I wanted to talk about today. Girl, why is Trick Daddy like going on interviews talking about women over 35 are damaged and he don't want to date us?
I saw that. Yeah. Who wants to date him?
Honestly, If you really want to know. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I'm actually very ashamed of it.
You fucked her?
No. When I was younger, I had a huge crush on him. He could
me
not
see what he
come
looked
to
like before.
Orlando and I not go see him. This is when I was like 16, 17. I was very, very hood.
Okay, well,
I loved him. Like, he was my type. Now,
I think he was every Florida girl's type. He was
Right.
just trick daddy. I feel like
Right.
for us down south, it was
I mean,
just
he was
trick
talking about
daddy.
some freaky shit, spending money. Like, yes.
Oh,
But
girl, that's like your baby daddy.
he does. He does, y'all. Okay, don't show it, but yes, he looks just
Right
like my
there.
baby.
I
Okay, and that is so. I feel vulnerable right now. I feel like if y'all go look him up back in the day, you would know what my baby daddy looked like.
Okay, wait. I think I've told you this before. I only see your baby daddy one time, maybe twice.
Yeah.
But it was one time that I got a full frontal, and he just rolled down the window, and I was gonna give him Michaela, and it was, I don't know why the picture is just like photographed in my memory.
Yeah.
It was the gold teeth,
Yeah.
and then just like the face, and he looked at me. He said 2 words.
Mm-hmm.
Never left my mind.
Yeah, very
I'm
embarrassing.
like, I feel like I could pick him out of a lineup after 3 seconds.
But I don't have a baby daddy no more. But back in the day when I had one, that was what he looked like. And girl, like, I used to like hate going to drop Michaela off over there because it's like, it was like an audience. Like, I feel like you called
What do
niggas
you
over here to see
mean?
that I was your baby boy.
Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing. So now everybody know?
But I don't have a baby daddy no more, so that don't really matter. But when I used to have one, if you look up Trick Daddy in the early 2000s, like that's exactly what he looked like. Just a tad bit darker, actually. He's my baby daddy.
Oh,
the color
yeah.
of my shirt.
No, for sure.
The color of my
I think
shirt.
he was wearing a black shirt.
And
it
probably didn't
just
see
the
it very
whole
much.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why his teeth, gold teeth, really showed. It was just like,
Don't clip this.
But he wasn't like ugly.
No, he just
looked like, don't say that wrong to me. I was like,
love to fight and shoot. Love to shoot and fight. Okay, looking for a reason.
So this brings me. Let's shout out another clip from Selective Ignorance. So she just had on Ray Lewis, I think is his name, the same dude that I was on the show with, and he's talking about women love criminals. Let me. This is literally, oh my god, full court punch.
Y'all gotta understand, I'm an old woman. I don't live a very long life.
Okay, listen.
And I'm an avid believer that you shouldn't get married when you're young because what you like changes. And the world was so small to me back then. Like, he was like the biggest thing in my world, like the biggest thing in the neighborhood, right? And this was pre-internet. I aged myself, but this was pre-internet. Like, it was
pre-internet.
It was pre-internet like that. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Most niggas are criminals because women love criminals.
Oh, whoa. What?
Listen, let me tell you something.
Most men are criminals.
No, hear me out. No, hear me out. Here's the cycle that our culture does. And you don't want to hear it, but it's the truth.
The girls like the bad guys.
They like the bad guys. They have babies with the bad guys. The bad guys turn into terrible baby daddies. And they get the good guys who wanted them when they was the shit to come be stepdaddies, and they celebrate him in society. He's the bonus father. He's the great man. You didn't want him when you was 19.
You know when she wants to
you
be a
didn't
good
want him
woman?
when he was 21. You didn't want him because he was lame. You didn't
Right.
want him because he was lame. Women like cool. Thug and Mariah.
Okay, Thug
that
and
is
Mariah.
a true Atlanta story.
Okay,
Mariah is a
beautiful girl,
educated girl. Father is one of the most legendary coaches. He has a statue. I heard.
I didn't know that.
She comes from a great everything.
2-parent household.
But you still end up with a street guy. Women want to feel protected, and street guys make you feel protected.
I don't think so. Where I disagree is I don't think women like criminals. I think women like money. Women like men of a certain caliber and stature. Women like men who have like a certain respect to them in the vicinity of where they are. So, and sometimes depending on where you're from, that is the criminal. And like if you're from the hood, the guy who has the money, the guy who has the respect, the guy who is the boss,
that's the criminal.
Is the criminal.
But I feel like that's when you're young.
When you and depending on where you're from and where you like what's around you.
Yeah, well, what happens?
Mariah, I don't know. I can't
in a
explain
black
that.
neighborhood. In a black neighborhood, let's say in the hood, that might be the drug dealer. In a white neighborhood with the rich people, it'll most likely be the white collar crime or the mafia dude in the Italian side, or the one that sells pills, or the one that has the one that everybody likes would be the one that does the Ponzi scheme, right? I don't think when he said criminals, what I thought it was, we at young age, we like the bad guy. because the bad guy has like he could do whatever he wants. He breaks the rules, and we
He's
like
fun.
that as kids because we want to break our parents' rules.
Also,
But
like,
then as a woman, we want the nigga with the money in the lane.
like, listen, they're blaming it on us. The nerds aren't coming up to you when you're young. They scared to talk to you. They in the corner hiding, playing it low. Like,
they're studying.
yeah,
and
they're
reading
studying.
books.
They're nowhere around. They not at the pep rally and shit. Like,
They're not really going after us as
No,
hard
they're
as the bad
not.
guys are,
They're
because the
not.
bad guys come with, let's go to dinner, here's some flowers, here's the
Listen.
money.
the bad guy used to come and get me to skip school. The good guy used to leave Hershey's Kisses in my locker. Which one's more fun, skipping school or eating chocolate?
I like chocolate.
Yeah, but I was skipping school to go smoke weed. And then getting the fucking chocolate. Okay?
Look, I wasn't like that. I was like
so
that.
bad. You
Because
guys.
my boyfriend him and I in high school, we both played basketball. Like, he also played football. And during our lunchtime, we would take our lunch to class and go to the gym and shoot to like get better. Like, that's the kind of shit that we would do.
No, the basketball boy likes me, but my boyfriend, the street guy, he used to come to school just for me. Imagine how special I felt. Nigga never went to class. He's waiting for me outside
Did
my
you graduate
class.
with good grades?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's waiting for me outside my class.
And where are the teachers?
Oh, girl, they used to hate me.
The teachers?
Mm-hmm. One of my teachers was like, just go ahead and leave. You leaving anyway. My Spanish teacher. That's why I still no habla español.
Yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't have those balls. I think, but also I feel like if something like that happened, my dad would kill me.
Yeah.
Like, the dean one time called my dad because I kissed Reggie. I remember I had a boyfriend named Reggie in middle school. He was the color of your shirt. I used to love him. He played basketball and we kissed in the hallway. The dean told my dad.
Girl, no, I was so bad. They didn't have my mom's number. I switched it. You got something to say? No one's answering. You're calling my number.
Oh,
I was very sneaky. I used to change my report card.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I would just fight him.
No fighting. No. I was like a class clown.
I can see that.
Super sneaky. Like, my mom didn't know that I used to skip school and stuff. So I would do like just enough though.
Okay, not to do much.
Yeah.
But you said you had good grades, so you still.
I mean, I passed. So actually, let me tell you, like, I didn't have good grades, but like, I didn't have
You're
bad
average.
grades. Yeah, like, okay, is this is exactly the minimum to pass? Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Hated school,
Bro, our kids cannot be further from our opposite.
When I tell you, I don't. And then when I think about who her dad is, where did Michaela get this from? She's so studious. She loves school. She's so involved. Not interested in dating whatsoever. I'm like, I don't know who raised you, but they did a good job. That ain't nothing but the Lord.
And I'm over here. I mean, within my fighting realm, but I was studious. I had all the classes. I graduated with damn near an AA degree. Like, I did all the things. Got pregnant at 17, but whatever. And her dad was a virgin at 19, a missionary. He played sports. He loved porn, but whatever. You know,
We all have our blogs.
Yeah. He to this day, I only have one ain't shit baby daddy. The other one, he's a good person, right?
Mhm.
And I've been looking at Ayana wild ass, and I'm like, but where?
Yeah.
How? I didn't do that.
I don't know. I don't have a baby daddy, so I can't describe like how he would have been in high
I
school.
don't either.
I
I'm
don't have
done.
a baby
I
daddy.
created my children
Oh.
by myself. I don't even have kids.
I have a guy that him and I are related to the same daughter.
Oh, yeah. You're related to the same kid.
Yeah.
Same person. Yeah. Maybe we'll call our kids the same person.
Yeah.
We're related to Michaela. but-
Yeah, that's it. No baby daddy for me. All right.
So let's, in the motherhood segment, I guess it's cool for the motherhood segment, because a lot of us are mothers, or even if you don't have children, what's mostly seen as a mother mothering their children, right? And then they get older, and then their children are older, but we don't talk about the fact that right now, the later millennials and earlier Gen X today are in something called the sandwich generation. And within the sandwich generation, do we have the actual definition?
Yes, we do, because you put that in there. So the definition is adults, usually in their 30s to 50s, who are simultaneously caring for their aging parent and their own children. So you are sandwiched in the middle, carrying on two ends in that aspect. So it's a dual responsibility. It's a heavy financial and emotional drain. Because like you're battling against both sides.
Right.
So your parents probably need help with making medical decisions, financial decisions, figuring out the next phase in their life when it gets to a point where they can't fully take care of themselves
That's
anymore.
when you start having a lot of health issues.
Right.
Because you weren't walking, you went to the gym.
Maybe even financial issues if they didn't work
sure,
properly, set up for
financial.
retirement and
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Which in today's day and age, it's not the same as when our parents had a retirement and they were able to live off of their retirement. Right now, we're truly seeing, you see these videos all the time, 70, 80 something year old people like hunched over delivering Uber Eats because they have to.
They have to.
You know, so we are in that sandwich generation, but this came up because I saw what was happening with Bruce Willis and his wife posting. So essentially he's been diagnosed with dementia. It's been very tough on their family and the wife. And they moved him out to a separate home. So they have not a home. It's Bruce Willis. They have more than one home.
Right.
So they just put him in one of their other homes with full-time staff to be able to take care of him. They have
Because he has
children.
dementia.
Yes, he has dementia.
Yeah.
So he has younger children, and his wife is like, hey, I had to move into the second home to battle with this dementia. I needed to give my children who are at home stability. And at this point, and where he is in his medical, it's not a journey. What is it?
It's a journey,
I guess.
with his medical diagnosis.
Yeah, it's not an easy person to live with.
No.
So she was super criticized for this.
Yeah.
And she said a great line. She was like, if they don't have the experience of this, they don't get a say.
They don't
get a say. She's like, I need my children to live a normal life. And they visit him all the time.
Yeah. It's easy to judge, but a lot of people may not know, like, people who have dementia are very angry, and it's very difficult to live with them because,
Are you sure we didn't talk about this? Because you told me about your grandma.
I told you about my grandma before we did it, but no, my grandma is like angry all the time. My grandma been mean, but now that she's like forgetting and stuff, she's like, she's angry on another level. But they, you know how like when you forget your keys or something, you're like, oh my gosh, I just had them. So imagine that times 100
all the time, every day, all day. Yeah,
because you're remembering something one way and you're remembering the other. A friend of mine, her parent is going through this, and like even they had to take her to do a major surgery recently, and she had a whole thing at the hospital because she thought they stole something from her. Like, yeah,
they think that a lot. Yeah,
they do. My grandma thinks someone's stealing her clothes. Okay, so my grandma has always been one to, how do you say, put that shit on. Like, my grandma's a fashion girl.
Okay.
So she's paid some money for her clothes, but at the same time, they like old lady clothes, grandma.
Right.
But she thinks somebody's stealing her clothes, bitch. Turns out she put them in a storage to protect them, and she's forgotten that. And so she be trying to whoop my granddaddy ass like every day about her clothes. Like, what is granddaddy doing with your fucking St. John blazer?
Well, it's the blazer anyway.
Right.
It's hot outside, girl. No one want the peacoat. So for me, my daddy died. My mama, don't know where she's at. So I don't really have an older person to take care of, but I really felt it with my grandma. When I was traveling back and forth, my grandma had a stroke, and that was a really tough 6 months for me. She kicked rocks quickly after, which I'm actually kind of glad that she did.
Yeah.
Because that was
it was not a good quality of life.
No, she was living a terrible, terrible quality. Like, not being able to move one arm. So only one arm worked. She couldn't walk. So she essentially paralyzed and only could use one arm, and sitting there and being in a home, not being able to drive, not being able to cook. She's 89. Her body is deteriorating quickly because if you're not moving, you're dying, you know? So I'm glad that everything progressed, but it was really tough flying. And then I have a newborn.
Yeah.
I'm doing all of this with literally a 6-month-old baby. So we're on planes, we're staying in people's houses. I'm dealing with homes that I had to call. I'm dealing with nurses. I'm dealing with medications. I'm dealing with it was so much. And I'm thinking, man, people have children, small children, or even if it's like a teenager, you know, your own children to take care of. And now your parent is literally like a newborn that you need help for, that they can't pay their bills, that they want to change their health insurance every other week, that they can't drive, and they need to go to appointments or hair appointments or to hang out with their friends, or it's just so much. And I feel like because we're there and you may not notice that that's how you're getting so stretched so thin, you're not the only one.
Yeah.
You gotta stop.
Yeah.
Pause for a second. And I was listening to Stephen, what is that man's name? Mixed race from London, podcaster, Diary of a CEO. And I already knew this, but it's like, someone was saying that they worked with Steve Jobs, and Steve Jobs would say something about signal versus noise. Like focus on the signal and not the noise. I'll find that clip to insert it here. But it was like you're gonna do 3 to 5 things every day. Have a list. Like I need to do these 5 things today, and that's it. And then if you need to listen to the signal and go towards the signal. If the noise is whatever you pay attention to that distracts you from getting any of those 5 things.
Oh.
So there might be some ringing. Oh, something might pop up and I'm writing an essay and I get an idea and I go on, but I'm researching something about that essay. Okay, that's a signal. I'm still focused. But then if Instagram goes off and gives me one little notification, now I'm down the rabbit hole.
There's so many days where I get nothing done because of the noise.
Same.
Most days. Honestly,
the latest days for me, weeks. I'm talking about weeks.
I literally will write a list and then just be sad at the end of the day because I got to none of it.
Yeah, and that's where I'm like, okay, 3 things, just 3 things, because even I say this to my daughter, I say this to people that I consult with. I'm just overwhelmed right now with other things, and I still get things done every day. But I'm like, if it would be so much easier and a lot more satisfying for me if I have a list of just 3 things and those 3 things got done. If I want to do some more shit afterwards, go ahead and do it. But those 3 things were crossed off, and for me, I feel like that does help when I have done it. It feels like I accomplished something every day.
Yes,
and it could be the most minor things, but then I go 12 days without doing anything, and I'm like, oh, if I only did one in those 12 days, I would have had 12 things done.
Yeah.
Right now when I'm feeling very sluggish, I'm feeling overwhelmed, sad, all the things, I'm thinking I just need to put one thing.
Yeah.
One thing. Because if I do one thing from today until the 30th, that's 13 things. That's 13 modules.
You know, what I'm nervous about with this whole sandwich generation thing with me only having Michaela, if I do become a burden, it's all on her. And so I'm like, how can I set things up to where I'm not a burden for her? And it's really financial. Right? So having a life plan, having my retirement set up.
To have kids now.
Having my healthcare security.
Michaela, get the fucking.
I do not want that for them though. I want them to just when I lose my mind, which I really think I am, just leave me somewhere. Just put me in a corner. Just leave me. Just put me in a home.
No, just take me out of here. Put me a big old needle of heroin in there. Just take me out. I don't want to. If my grandma, it's not crazy. But if my grandma, towards that end when she was really losing it, would have came to me and said to me, leave a couple pills extra to the side and leave, I would have probably done it.
Okay. That's very dark.
Spooky season.
That's very dark. Okay.
Is it? It hurt me to see her suffering. It's like, you're gonna get out of here anyway. Why make it longer? You know what I'm saying? Is this wrong? Am I supposed to say this out loud? It's bad.
You're leaving anyway. I mean, that could be true for any of us. It's gonna end eventually. Why make it longer? That's wild, Carla.
If you had, God forbid, keep you safe forever, but let's say you get a terminal something, but you're not, because you, Lord, please protect her. But older, and it's the doctors are like, bro, she got 3 months left. And you're wildly in pain. Right?
Pain is
wildly in pain.
Well, yeah.
I'm talking about quality of life. Yeah. Not just because you're
this is what I want you to do, actually, if something like that happens to me.
What you want?
Put some credit cards in my name and run it the fuck up. Ball out on my motherfucking credit.
That ends up going to your next of kin, don't it?
Don't find nothing. I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm not going to Michaela.
Listen, run it the fuck up.
Not a bad idea.
Put some shit in my name, run it up. Okay? Send me into the bank to rob it. If my memory fucked up, they said they was gonna give you the money, but you gotta take the gun in there.
We won't. You're a
have fun with my motherfucking ass.
No, we're not doing that. That's just stupid. You're gonna go to jail now. I gotta watch it. I can't kill you because you're suffering. No, I like that idea.
Yeah.
But I also,
that'll be the time that you get me to jump out the plane with you. You be like, you promised me yesterday.
You have to have a terminal illness to jump out the plane?
Like you said, I'm getting up out of here anyway.
I'm about to tell a doctor to lie. Give you a fake diagnosis. Tell her she about to kick the bucket.
Yeah, but that credit thing, don't forget, run it up.
Okay, me and Michaela gonna run it.
Oh, run it up.
So if someone you loved was suffering like that, you wouldn't want to. I'm not saying I would, but
I think if they were in their right mind and they asked me to, yes.
they have to go to like Switzerland. It's legal over there.
Oh,
Did we talk about it on the podcast? The lady that her mom said I'll be back, and then she went and got assisted suicide, never came back. Fucked up. Like that mom ain't shit.
So wait, would you want to know? So let's just say it was me, like not a mom situation. Let's just say it was me, and I was very sick, and I decided to take myself out, and I was like, let me just go hang out with Carla one last time. Would you have wanted to know?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it doesn't leave any questions.
Oh, you would like?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's crazy because we're talking about like literal suicide, but we're talking about a very like specific situation where you're out of here.
Yeah. I don't know
and
that you know what? I probably wouldn't tell you, friend. You're such a worrier. You are such a worrier. You are such a worst case scenario person. I would just have fun with you, and I'd probably like leave you a note. I think I would try to piss you off actually to make it funny
on the way out.
Yeah. But I would leave you a note, but I would not tell you because you would not be able to. I don't think you would be able to enjoy your time with me.
Okay, at least
you'd be so upset. You would be so upset.
You might be right. It depends because it depends. But if you're able to leave a note behind that really personalized to me, be like,
yeah, I would leave.
Yeah, and then
leave a note.
It really leaves.
I would leave everyone there like, oh no,
your true state of mind.
Yeah.
I guess. Like again, you was about to kick rocks anyway. Now don't do this shit because you're just sad and shit.
No, I would never.
Yeah, y'all out there either. Let's just get off this thing because y'all.
And we're talking about terminal illness. We're not talking about the S word. I'm just saying, just so you know, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, you wouldn't tell me you had terminal illness?
Like, yeah, a long one. But like if it was like, 3 months, like I wouldn't tell you. I'm sorry. You worry too much. You would not be able to live in the moment and enjoy it. You would be so wrapped up in, this is the last time.
Europe getting some treatment.
We would be in Europe.
We'd be in Turkey.
Yeah, we'd be in Turkey. We'd be in Europe. We'd be everywhere. You'd be like, Dex, why are you running up this credit card like this?
No, I'm saying we would be in Europe. I would be trying to find you a cure.
Exactly. When there's no cure, babe. Like, let's ride this out and enjoy it. You'd be like, no.
Nonsense.
We're going to make sure you last 6 more years.
Yeah.
Go get this surgery. I'm like, no, bitch, let's go to the club. Like,
no, I would
I always wanted to try heroin. Let's try it.
That's when I would know. That's when I would know. Because
I'd be like, Carla, I'm about to smoke some crack. I don't want you to. I'm just going to try it. Yeah, just watch me. Watch my back.
No, I don't do that.
I'm about to go get a train ran on me. Like,
how many?
You'd be like,
how far would you go if you knew you were dying next month?
I don't know. I'm just naming some crazy shit, but I'm like, I would not tell you. So others would know, and I'd be like, don't tell Carla because Carla not going to be able to enjoy it.
Fine.
But you should tell me because I'm going to make sure you enjoy your last few months.
She going to spend all my money. The kids ain't going to shit.
Carla, get a couple more of the American Express.
I should rack up a little credit cards. Did they take that out of your estate?
No. I think it would. No, I don't think so.
Like if I leave my kids with.
No, I think like home debt they do, but not credit cards.
I don't know.
Because think about it. We could settle everything before the bill even come, bitch. We got 30 days. I dated this boy and he died of cancer. It was very, very short. I met him like he was already sick and stuff. This was in my 20s.
That's so nice of you.
He was fun. He was fun. He was nice. He had a girlfriend though.
Like he was dying days. He was cheating.
Niggas ain't shit.
I mean, we know. Actually, he ain't there. So you've seen this twice.
What kind of cancer did he have?
To be young.
Yeah, he was very
probably
young.
brain or something.
We had a good time.
It worked.
He was fun.
That thing still worked.
Yeah, like he wasn't sick when I met him.
Oh, he died
like he was sick, but he wasn't sick.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was like, dang, you should have fell in love with me. Let me run up the crack.
I've only dated mentally sick motherfuckers. Mentally, don't fucking take them out. They last long as fuck. Walking the earth. Fucking dinosaurs.
This episode was morbid. So please call BetterHelp if you're
BetterHelp.com/PWP. Y'all go ahead and get you a little therapy if you need so. I actually missed my therapy appointment today at 11 o'clock. But it's because I forgot and I didn't really want to talk to her. Can we talk about if you had an unhealthy therapist?
We are not. What's got you feeling good on our way out of here?
What has got me feeling good? My new pressure washer.
Okay.
Can't wait till we wrap up here and I put this shit away so I can go pressure wash some more.
You're such a like what? I don't know why that brings you joy.
It was so I've never done it before. I had never done it before. I went on Facebook Marketplace. It was really Ariel. She bought one and her kids were pressure washing the back. I was like, oh, send me the kids over. I still need them. Actually, Ariel. Don't forget. So they were doing it and I'm like, oh man, I've been thinking about it now for months. I have to pressure wash that house and I wanted to start getting my outside ready. So whatever, I get a first Marketplace. I found one that's $150 for $40. So I pull up to Roy's house, say hello, Roy. Give him his little $40 sale. And he even gave me an attachment for the floor. The ones like the round thing. He gave me all the
for
little
$40.
$40. $40. So then I came home and saw I was in therapy. Like I said, I've been emotions very heightened. And I had taken my Vyvanse yesterday, but I was focusing on something completely different.
I could see how you could zone out and just watch the dirt.
Because you're literally like writing. I could like write and then you just go little by little. And then and it's like so satisfying.
As long as it's not too hot outside, I can actually see
I was under the thing. I was doing the windows. So the windows are white on the outside. So as you were doing it, you see the dirt off the window coming off. I did like the walkway. I did the fence. So it was very satisfying.
What has me feeling good? I am planning a makeover. And I am obsessed with the planning of this makeover. More to come on that, but
yeah, makeover.
A physical.
Okay,
because I'm perfect on the inside. I need to make that over. Just kidding.
I know that's right.
I'm just kidding. Do we have a review?
We do. We got one from YouTube. Okay, now it's a call to all y'all listening right now. If you're watching YouTube, if you're listening, hey, girl, I'm talking to you. You hear me? I need you to go to Apple Podcasts right now on your phone, your mama phone, your daddy phone, your sister phone, your boyfriend phone, your side nigga phone, everybody phone, your kids phone, because you know all your fucking kids got iPhones, and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. You're going to go to the So What Now podcast. You're listening to it right now. So come on, friend. And then you go to down 5 stars, leave that rating of 5 stars because duh, it wouldn't be any less.
Right.
And then leave a review. Friend, I need your name on it. I need your kid's name on it. I'm gonna read it, but I need that on there because there's some things that we need to do, and we haven't had one since Naya. So come on, leave that there. But on the U of a tube, I do want to shout out Black Hoy or Black Choi. Not really sure. BLACCHOY. She left a comment that says, "Y'all are my new favorite pod in my rotation. I look forward to watching my pod aunties every week."
I am auntie.
I love this. I love this so much because as we're continuing to figure out, bringing more content and growing and getting together, because I still really want to do this in-person thing. But y'all, this year has kicked my ass. Like it's really been kicking my ass. And I'm hoping that 2026 will bring a lot more just calmness and shit. But I want to be the aunties on the internet. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying. I love seeing the young girls doing the pods and the Gen Z that's coming up now, the early 20s. They're so cute. They're so good. You guys are so techie. And here we are trying to figure out the things ourselves, right?
You finna show me how to do a hidden folder on my phone.
Yeah. So thank you, Black Choi?
Bok Choi?
No, it's Black.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. You know your name, girl. Thank you so much for leaving the review, and everybody else, go and get on Apple Podcasts and or Spotify. Leave that comment under the episodes, but really, I need it under Apple Podcasts.
All right.
We're out of here?
We're out of here. We love you guys. You got to go get the baby. Bye.